It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sue, and I hate video games. I'm a real human person. Can you believe that? I think it's kind of funny that, oh no, there's a mouse cursor on my tits. Just a second. Let me fix that. All right. Mouse cursor goes down here. There we go. No more tit cursor. As I was saying, I'm a real human being. It's kind of funny that, I've strung myself up like a marionette, and while we're playing a game that is a loose adaptation of Pinocchio, what can I say? I'm nothing if not accidentally thematic. So how's everyone today? Hello, Bad Road. Hello, Raiders. Great to see you as always. I have a cup of coffee. I have a controller. I have taken my prescription medication correctly and on time. And it's time to take some baby steps. Maybe that should have been the name of my rigger, Mary Annette. Oh, that's really good, though. That's really good. I like that. All right, let's do this. I didn't expect this game to have big messages and big feelings when I went into it. At the same time, I'm very glad that it does. Oh, right. I forgot. We're at this reservoir. All right, well, we can continue. Don't know how to get up higher. I'm gonna get swept down the waterfall if I stay in the water for too long. Nate does not have great balance. Full stop.
Oh, shit.
Can't get up that way. That's much too high. Yeah, and with the wall leaning in, not gonna happen. So it looks like we may actually have to swim this. Alright, let's get into a space where we're less likely to get swept away if we, Holy shit, it worked. The swimming mechanics work, y'all. But I went with Judy, and her primary combat drone was called Punch. Very nice. That's the way to do it. I hope that you shouted that's the way to do it every time you send out your combat drone. It's been a long time since I've seen a Punch and Judy show. They don't really have them in the States as far as I know. I've certainly never seen one here. They weren't too uncommon in Canada. Although they've fallen out of favor, obviously. Hey, Beekeeper. I am not talking about on mute, no. Yeah, your sound's haunted. You haven't seen one? Dang. But you understand the general idea, I suppose. Like, you get it. Holy shit, it's a G-host. Crossover you didn't know you needed? Alright, so now it's... I made jokes about Blighttown, but this is literally... Blighttown. This is literally the... actual mechanic to escape Blighttown in Dark Souls 1. They hit each other with clubs. Yep. Oh. Meant to do that. There we go. I like how I landed perfectly, but then I kept holding forward and fell over. Which is why my melee weapon was a baseball bat. Not that I ever used it because I had 2 strength. Ah. Whoop. Yeah, I don't know why people say this game is so hard. Look at that. That was real simple. You know, baby games. That's sarcastic, obviously. I say obviously, but in case you don't know, that was sarcastic. Difficulty is different for everyone. It is not static. Things that I find very simple, others can find very easy, and vice versa. I just happen to find a lot of things that other people think of as very difficult, quite easy, and vice versa. Okay. So these salt cubes are here, so I want to step on them, right? That's a normal thing to want, right? Anytime you see salt, everyone wants to step on salt when they see it, right? That's a totally normal and average and standard thing to think about when you see a cube of salt, right? Right? Yep. Yep. It sure is. I don't know why I did that. There's nothing up here. I've been lured by the salt. Hi, Nate. You okay there? He doesn't look too pleased, does he? Like, why did he make me step on the salt? Oh, he's got a little twitch in his eye. Getting stressed. That's why when you spill salt and throw it over your shoulder to get it on the floor so you can step on it. Yeah, see, you get it. You get it. All right. There's that drill. That one of the donkeys lives there. Oh, good try, Nate. I saw his knee bend and I was like, oh, yep, he's gonna fall over or he's gonna break in half. Do you think we're actually gonna have to climb the entire spiral? Honestly, I think the answer is yes. And then it's gonna turn out at the top. Whoops. That there was another easier way to do it. That's exactly what this game would do. So who knows if that easier way would actually be accessible to the player or not. There we go. That little crack in the ground helped us step up. Oh, is she not moving? That's odd. All right. I suppose sometimes that just kind of happens. Puppet stopped for a minute, but it's working again. All right. If it happens again, let me know and I'll reset it. There's a couple things that it could be, but they're all solved in the same way. Fall risk, really? You don't say. Is that a hard hat? Is that a fucking hard hat at the end of that? Or a turtle? Could be a turtle. Turn it off and back on again? Exactly. That's exactly right. PNG Tube Remix is, as far as I know, maintained by one person. So, you know, I definitely forgive some of the bugs and such. Can you imagine if I fall all the way down? That'll be really funny for me. There we go. There we go. Like I said, it'll be funny if I fall down, but I'd still prefer it not happen. I just needed this hard hat real bad. Look at that. Hey, Mox. I don't think there's much I can do to make this game less stressful for you, so I apologize. Funny, just like soft locking your file in Fez. Exactly. Oh, fuck. I saw that. That was very funny. Finally have sound. Hooray. Hi, Beekeeper. Good to have you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I have a hard hat now. I wonder if there's, like, other costume pieces I could have gotten before now. Something that I've learned is that Windows sound is very haunted, but Linux sound is actually worse. And we're at the spiral staircase. Ooh, hats on in cutscenes, too.
You ever seen one this big?
Oh, shit.
It's 250 stories.
You like these stairs, huh?
Well, I don't just like them, I made them.
Oh, proud of your work.
This is my masterpiece.
They look okay.
It's not about looks, it's about function.
Yeah.
Just look behind.
Yeah, there's a nice cliff path back there. I might take that. That looks better.
You can't.
Oh,
It's too
sorry.
hard for you.
It's not that hard.
They call it the man breaker.
The man breaker.
Yeah, because many men have been broken trying to get up that thing. Trying for years, practicing.
Listen,
you know.
I'm going up the man breaker. I'm going to scamper up that man breaker without falling once.
You're just going to be bashing your head against this thing for the next 5 years.
It's not going to take me 5 years.
It's
I'm
not
get
going
up
to take
that-
you 5 years because you're going to break down and take the fucking stairs.
Give me until 5 p.m.
Mate, by hook or by crook, you're taking these stairs.
I swear I will never take these stairs.
Look, if that's how you feel, Nate, I forbid you to take these stairs.
You
Ooh.
can't forbid me.
I forbid you to take them.
You can't forbid.
You swore.
I'll take them if I want. I mean, I won't. I can, though.
No, you can't.
I can. You can. If I wanted to, I could.
Look, I'm heading up there now. But if I see you scampering up these stairs after you've sworn that you won't,
Yeah.
you have to call me Lord.
What? What?
Because I am Lord of these stairs.
I like Jim.
Fine. Whatever. I don't care.
Well, I'll see you at the top.
All right.
Look at me go.
I like Jim. The thing is, all the shit he's doing is actually what Nate needs. He really is trying to help. Maybe he could be a bit nicer about it, but Nate has the hardest head in history. And yes, I am going to try to do the man breaker. After all, I am no man. Whoops. Oh no, my hard hat. Give me that. Oh. Why wouldn't it be fitted to his head? Look, it's got the fucking fitting cage. Come on, Nate.
Poor butt.
Or butt. Or butt. All right, so the sides are very slippery on these. So it's hard to even... Whoop. There we go. It's hard to even step up them when need be. When we have to take diagonal slopes. Your soft, unprotected animal body could really use a shell. I mean, you're right. I thought about... I think Jim is being perfectly reasonable. Nate called his masterpiece of civil engineering okay. Yep, I agree. Nate is resistant to anything that could be considered aid of another. And that's a problem many of us have, and it's instilled in us from a young age. And it's not fair to us, and it's not fair to anyone else who wants to help. And don't think I didn't think about going up the stairs immediately. I really did. And then I thought, nah, let's try the man breaker. Let's roleplay Nate here.
Whoop.
Keep stepping too far inwards with my left foot. I'm instinctively wanting to be as close to the wall as possible, but that's not actually a good thing to do. Whoa. Can't break this man. There we go. Oh, I dropped my hard hat. Darn. Better go to the bottom and get your hat. Oh, it's actually not at the bottom. It's over there. So if I fall again, then I'll have to take the man breaker if I want to get my hat back. That's very silly. There we are. Oh, good. Just what I wanted. Who left these banana peels on the man breaker? Not dealing with that shit. Nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. Yep. Damn shame. All right, that's fine. Let's go again. Simply never fall again. Well, that's no fun. If we don't fall... I think the thing that makes me feel like I'm better at this game than a lot of people is that I'm not getting stressed. I don't play games to get stressed. I play games for a challenge. I play games for fun. I play games to relax. Whoop. No, we're fine. Oh, no. Down to the bottom. You don't fall, you can't get back up. You're right. You know, that's a good way to put it. Thank you, Willow. Everybody falls. Everybody fails. Everybody needs somebody to lean on. There we go. It's funny that I made it past the banana peel and then fell. Like right after. Whoa! Ooh, see, I'm getting impatient there. If there's one person who I think would really make Nate want to take the way that they said not to, it is Jim. Sorry, Lord Jim, because we're definitely going to end up taking the stairs. I am already prepared for this eventuality.
Shit.
There. I just had to slide my leg through my other leg. Sometimes you just gotta clip your limbs into each other. Something, something. Now that's a real thigh gap. Something, something. There we go. See, no problem. Forgot my hat. Thank you, Bad Road. Go, we're up the slope. The loose rocks are tripping me out a bit. Fortunately, tripping me out is not the same as tripping me. There we go, Nate. No need to panic. I got you, bud. All right. So far, so good.
Oh, crap.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. I think that's the same place I fell last time.
Oh.
All right, let's give the man breaker one more try. Let me see if I can find my hat, though. There it is. All right, got my hat back. Let's get man broken.
Shit.
Maybe it also helps that I'm not putting myself in Nate's shoes, so to speak. Him getting frustrated is not the same as me getting frustrated. There's very little of the current me in Nate's character. And certainly, there's not much in Nate of the current me. Except for my excellent hand-eye coordination.
Whoop.
I've forgotten how to get up this one. There we go. Here we go.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Even Nate isn't putting himself in his shoes. I would have to skin Nate entirely to have Nate shoes. Very fair. There we go. Almost slipped there. Boy, would that have been embarrassing.
Not again.
See, Nate took what Jim said as a challenge. I took it as a fun excursion.
Poor bud.
And one of the most important lessons that I've learned from climbing on shit in real life and this game is to always check your footing before committing to it. Which is why you'll see me put a foot down and see if it slipped so often. If you've been wondering why I'll just put a foot down and then retract it. That is to check if I am stable. Ooh. See, I should have done it there, but I almost fucked up and fell. Which is not the result I'm attempting to get.
Mighty God.
I don't pity Nate, because I think Nate is going to come out all right in the end, but not a moment sooner. Ooh, that was close. Sorry if I just gave anyone a heart attack. There was an alternate way to do that that probably would have been a bit less risky, but it might have taken a few tries. This is the furthest we've gotten. That grass made me jump. I thought it was an animal. And there's an animal. Oh, that's what the white bits are. They're seagull shit. That's gonna start making stuff slippery, isn't it? Can't all be seagull shit. Probably. How much would I want to bet the spiral staircase would actually be harder? I can see myself tumbling down every single stair on it. I really like how this path is laid out. It feels natural almost. At least partially. Good camera. Good camera. Honestly, there are worse places that the camera could be focused. Nate's butt allowed me to easily see where I was stepping. Uh-oh. Oh, really? All the way down? All the way down? Damn, that was a good impact. Oh, melting ice cream. That makes sense. Damn, no idea where my hat went this time, so. Like I say, I do in fact believe that I am the stealth target audience for this game. It has not once felt malicious to me. Feels like a jokester sometimes. A real prankaholic. But it's never felt like... It's never felt malicious at any point. I totally forgot the mountain is like 1/3 ice cream. A reasonable number of cigarettes and all that.
Oh.
Oh! It's set up specifically so he falls all the way down no matter how many,
There it goes.
no matter how many he hits, because all the rocks are tilted or rounded at the end, so there's no place to catch himself. Whoop. That one was my fault. And that's another thing. When I fall, most of the time, there's been a couple spots where maybe not, but most of the time, it's very clearly been something I did wrong, which is kind of rare in video games these days. As the original arcade girl, I can say that, in fact, certain things about video games used to be better. Whoop, fuck. While other things were worse, oddly enough. Okay, I need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing, I guess. That would help. So how are y'all holding up? You have good days? You have reasonable days? You at least have days that don't make you dread tomorrow? Oh, see, I'm trying to go too fast, which is what gets you killed. They call it getting greedy. I do like that Nate's butt has physics. That's the main thing Nate and I have in common is we've got jiggly butts. That's why I relate to him. So sorry. Okay. Okay, that one was a little cheap. Spent my entire shift doing what I actually get paid for. Sadly, this was because Rackspace blew out their big Chicago data center. Oof. Dead or alive walked so baby steps could soar. Oh, fuck. I like Dead or Alive mechanically. I think that the director slash creator of the series is such a fucking weird little creep that I find it hard to play the game and enjoy it. The current incarnation of Team Ninja is pretty cool. They made Neo 2 and 3, which are great. Well, the second one's a great game. The third one I have not gotten to play much yet, because I can't afford video games. At least not AAA video games. They keep making them more expensive and putting less and less in them.
Pretty proud.
There's a couple of Switch games that we've got our eyes on that I would absolutely love to have but can't currently afford. By the way, after this we're gonna play a game that a lot of you may not have heard of, except maybe from me. And that is the Mirrorverse Shin Megami Tensei Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which combines two of my favorite game series into one.
Oh, crap. Oh!
Willow actually got it for me, and I'm so thrilled to be moving on to it soon. You know, if we ever make it up this mountain. Now, there's one specific thing to be careful of. You spin me right round, baby, like right round like a video game. Doesn't quite fit. I'd have to say video game. Like a video game, or I could just leave out baby. Right round, round, round. Now, the main thing that I don't know if anyone else has caught on to it, but I think it's represented very well visually. There's a big chance of you just collapsing if at any point Nate has to lift his torso with only one leg. So if you see him straining with one leg and then he collapses, that is mechanically why.
Oh, shit.
Just like for a real human person and who is not a video game, it is very difficult to unflex your leg like that with all of your weight on it. Like right there. Right there. I don't know if you could feel the weight on that one like I could. But if I'd have been much more of a lift than that, it would have been... I would have just toppled. Hips are not invincible, is the moral. Yeah, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a Shin Megami Tensei spin-off. You'll note that it's abbreviated TMS instead of SMT, which I think is pretty clever. But instead of using the demons of the Shin Megami Tensei universe, it uses Fire Emblem characters. With each Fire Emblem character representing a space where a persona would be in a Persona game. The characters, the humans, are loosely based around Fire Emblem thematically. But the personas themselves are all directly characters from Fire Emblem, and I think that's pretty cool. Maybe I should stream Radiant Dawn one of these days, too. Or, I guess, Path of Radiance and then Radiant Dawn. Path of Radiance is actually on the Nintendo Online GameCube service now, which is pretty cool. Oh, really? Really? Huh. Didn't see that one coming. Hey, I found my hat. Sweet. There we go. All right, back to work. No, I said work, not ground.
Burn.
Feel the burn. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? I haven't watched a lot of SpongeBob in my life. I mostly just know the memes. What's funny is, when I was Nate's age, probably could have actually made this climb. Of course, I'd have full use of my hands. Couldn't nowadays because I use a wheelchair. So that would be a little awkward to get up these narrow paths. Oh, all right. We're taking the stairs.
No, why?
Thank you, Pat Road. All right, let's take the stairs. I don't want to keep slamming my head on that all day. All right, as soon as we step on them, Jim's going to come out and say, aha, I told you. I don't know if this is going to work out. I suppose if I fall, I probably won't fall all the way down. I can probably wriggle Nate's limbs into one of those bars. Like, I have no pony in this race. Nate can be embarrassed all he wants. So the center pole is concrete, probably lined with rebar. The stairs are very old steel. They have to have been here for a while because there is a lot of rust and a lot of paint that's been rubbed off. Unless that's just how he decorated it. But this is a good design. I feel like with regular maintenance, this would be a very functional staircase up an area like this. Nate should only call him Lord Jim when he's on the stairs, as off the stairs, Jim loses jurisdiction. Excellent. I like it. It'd be really funny if the stairs didn't go all the way to the top. They just stopped suddenly in a way that we couldn't see from the bottom. Oh yeah, a few more tries and I could have made it up there, pretty sure. It'd take some gumption, though. And more time than I generally have to stream. What if Jim's not even up here? What if Jim left? As long as I've got my hat, we'll be fine. What? Excellent. I'm so glad. Look at my little hops. Just need walls around it to be a lighthouse, you know? You're right. Okay, this is the greatest thing. I have no idea why it's happening, but I like it a lot. All right, let's go to the first break. I want to remind you that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here some ways that you can help. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the OFER Project, and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund, to take back their land, the Sixth Grandfather, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed Mount Rushmore, and then had white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Black lives matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we have to keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real, protected truths. All right, we're going to go to the break. I'm going to run some ads. I will see you back here in just a few minutes. Back. How's everyone holding up? Let's just keep on going up the stairs. Pretty great. This is the going up the stairs level. I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't managed to fall over yet. I tend to fail when I try to do things the easy way. I could absolutely cheat this. You think Jim would notice? Hmm. Nah. Very tempting, though. No, you're right, Beekeeper.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. We're so close. I could reach out and touch you on the nose.
No, yeah, but it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous for me. I'm on the manbreaker.
Why didn't you take the stairs?
Oh, Jim told me not to.
What?
Yeah, no, he said, Mike, you're ready.
No,
Yeah, no, because I've been to every challenge.
you're not ready.
Yeah, no, I am. You know, I was so green when I got here a few days ago. You remember? I was such a goofball.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of an expert now.
Wait, but it's too hard though, right?
Well, just, I mean, it's sublime.
It's just a pile of rocks.
Yeah, no, it's just rocks. Yeah, of course.
I
That doesn't
feel
look like
this.
anything, but to the expert foot of a hiker, there's a kind of a invisible beauty that you just sense.
Wait, like what?
I can't even put it into words. So good.
Well, this one's actually beautiful, too.
Just looks like stairs.
No, it's not just stairs. The repetition, it's a crucible for your mind.
That sounds kind of interesting.
It's meditative.
I wonder how this cutscene goes if you take the manbreaker.
Try later.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'll just jump off and do the stairs after I've done the manbreaker.
Oh,
Thanks, Nate.
yeah.
You're always so helpful.
Oh,
All right, Salada.
it's a lot of...
But we do still have the hard hat. Jim has gone off some kind of edge. Yes. Jim is not doing... Not Jim. That guy. Mike? Because Jim's the guide. But, yeah, there's something very off about him. Like, more so than even the other characters. Jim was always off, but you know. Jim seems to be in charge here, so he has to be off. Whoop. We're fine. Okay. I'm gonna get to the top and they're gonna make fun of me for falling over on the stairs. Well, hi there, Gaston. He's just turning around and going back to sleep. Desert stairs. Very. Or dessert stairs, perhaps. Oh, it's snow. Of course it's snow. Why wouldn't it be snow? That seems so obvious when I say it out loud. There's a snake. The desert bus. I don't think that's till later in the month, yeah? Good old desert bus. Actually don't know when it is this year. I'll have to look that up. They should invite me to be on it. I actually don't know what I'd bring to it if they did. It just looks like a fun time. Wow, we can actually, this is like some Dark Souls 1 shit. Or we can look down and see all the places we've been. All 3 Dark Souls games do it to a certain extent. But Dark Souls 1 did it best. Dark Souls 3 makes up for it not being quite as cool by having you go down through previous Dark Souls games in one of the DLCs. It's pretty rad. The Dark Souls of walking. I'm certain someone's called this that. Hey, we made it. All right, now push Nate off the edge. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we did make it. Now someone's going to push Nate off the edge. Is that ground icy?
Well, 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 look what the cat dragged.
He was hiding behind that
I
rock.
remember us having a conversation about it's not going to be Jim anymore.
Lord.
Now that I'm your lord, you've joined an elite club.
Oh, good.
People who climb these stairs, we call them the Jiminy's Crickets.
Oh my god. Of
Here's
course.
your ribbon.
Is your name Jiminy?
Anyway, it's other people who need help crawling around these mountains. So it's Uru for now.
You're a son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, lord.
Yep. Yep. They actually just joined the hallowed ranks of Jiminy's Crickets. They actually just fucking said it directly that it's a Pinocchio adaptation. I'm so glad. I'm so happy about that. Holy shit. Sometimes I worry I read into stuff too much. Mostly because people accuse me of reading into stuff too much. I really appreciate this straight up admission out loud saying, yes, this is Pinocchio. You got it. You got it. Okay. I'm so glad. I thought the ground was going to be slippery. Wait, where'd my... There we go. Perfect. Now, don't you wish you had shoes, Nate? Oh, hey, there's the next campfire. Also, I like the idea of Pinocchio saying, "You're a son of a bitch, Jim." Hey, it's the pal, it's the friend.
Hey,
Or is
Mike,
that... No, that's
I'm
Mike.
so cold.
Never mind.
Yeah, what a doozy of a hike.
Where's Moose?
Oh, you just missed him. Yeah. No, we got to talking about my map, and then he said he had to pee. Anyway, let's compare maps. I was planning out my route for tomorrow, and I was thinking maybe crash train first.
Mike, I don't have a map.
You've come all this way with no map?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
It's kind of like cheating.
Cheating?
Yeah, you'll have skipped half of the points of interest.
What? You're cheating.
I'm not cheating. I've seen everything there is to see on this mountain.
I'm having to find my way up.
Yeah, so what?
I don't know. Jim's just done it for you. He just chewed it up, yum yum yum, and then he spit it into your mouth. You're his little baby bird.
I'm not a baby bird.
I'm the big bird. I'm chewing my own worms. You're eating Jim's worms.
Well, I don't have to chew anybody's worms. I can.
Oh my god.
Worms to chew.
We're gonna fuck him over.
Well, here, maybe I'll just.
No,
I
you don't want it.
Just for tomorrow.
You'll be like a little baby
No,
bird chewing up my
won't.
worms.
Gonna throw it in the fire.
In the fire.
Oh!
It's exhilarating. Nate, we could go anywhere. I'm not gonna be able to sleep like this. We gotta go. Let's go now. A night hike.
Oh,
I knew 2 lanterns would come in handy. Ready?
no, you go. I'll catch up with you.
Okay. Oh, Salada!
Well, we broke him. He threw his map in the fire. What the fuck? What? Thank God you're here. Quick, grab the wrench. Hurry to the control panel. It's gonna blow. There's no time to talk. Is this a wrench? I don't think it is. I don't think there is a wrench there. What are you waiting for? This whole thing's gonna blow. I don't know what's going on. What did Dad say about this? I can't remember. What was it? Off. Ugh, don't put that there. You're hurting me. Oh no. I don't know why, but I felt that. Oh. I've set up an exercise room in the basement now. What the fuck? Nate unfazed. Well, taking the hat along was weirdly helpful. Hi.
Who will you be when you're older than me? Could be
Again, basically unfazed. He just sees his mom, but gigantic. I assume that's his mom. The snow deformation is pretty good. I'm digging it. Not gonna lie, I was expecting this game to be over like 3 streams ago. The fact that it keeps going is actually impressive. It has not outstayed its welcome yet. Alright, is this frozen or can we fall in it and freeze to death?
Fuck.
Oh, it is frozen, which also makes it slippery. Oh. Alright. Oh. It sounds like it's gonna crack with every step. There we go. There's a wax jumbo up there. You think we can get it? Might be worth a try or two. I'm told they are very tasty. Woo? And floral. And juicy. Ooh, it's slippery up here too. Only on some of these though. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Now that was not realistic. That is not how legs work. Probably. Is it how legs work? Is there something wrong with my legs? Have I been the one with weird legs all along? Oh, oh, crotch first into the corner of the marble stone. I can sort of swim on the ice. That's fun. Whoa. Whoa. Wonder if the other way is easier. Nate is not very agile on the ice. Dexterity was his dump stat, as was charisma, and strength, and wisdom. Might have those book smarts for intelligence, who knows? Well, you'd think analytically, if so, he'd have been able to tell how fucked he was. His main stat is Constitution. Yeah, that's why he won't fucking die. Because it looked like a road at one point. That would be the easy way. Ah. Well, I missed that. So we're just gonna do this the hard way. On ice, you do not take big steps. You take, say it with me, baby steps.
Shit.
Oh. Oh. All right, that might be too steep. There's a couple other angles we can come at it from, though. But not without my hat. Also why he's been able to avoid peeing for 10 hours. Yep. It's been a lot longer than 10 hours, though. Use the snow to your advantage. Oh, no. Yeah, we're not getting up the side of that. We're gonna have to go around. That was supposed to be an estimate of how long you've been streaming. I know he's 3 or 4... He slept 3 or 4 times. Yeah, but this is, what, part 6? Something like that. Each stream is around 3 hours. So we're definitely moving faster than real time, but not quite that fast. Yet closer to 20 hours. And I think if he just listened to Jim in the first place... we would have already been out of here. Oh, that's as far up as I'm getting on that one. We do, in fact, gotta go around. Or move faster than that. I wonder what other items can make those scenes happen. Because I have a feeling we're gonna see some much darker shit if we go back and see all of those. Nate is one of those people Blade describes as trying to ice skate uphill. Yes. He is some motherfucker. The deformation is happening to the rocks, too. Just by virtue of how they're put together. That's fun. What is going on here? It's like someone's making a path? Or a conveyor belt? Look at all these slats. There's not even a wax jumbo up there. Why would I try to get up there? No, you know what? I have self-control. I don't have to go out of my way to do everything that I think might be a challenge. She lied. All right. Where do we go from here then? We came up from this way, so I guess that means we have to go this way? Seems to lead in toward the mountain. Just gotta go across the top of it, I guess. White something ahead. It's a good thing Nate's invincible in this world. I do like the idea of Jiminy Cricket, instead of being Pinocchio's conscience, is his fucking common sense. Also, maybe his humility? Uh-oh. Oh, all the way down? Really? Oof.
Okay.
All right, not quite all the way down. And yes, I'm leaving the hard hat now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn, I almost made it.
Oh, right.
All right, we're back up. It's actually pretty easy to get back up from there. So that's a nice surprise. The single step deformation disappears pretty quick, but the big sliding dents in the snow remain big and sliding. And pointing. What the fuck? I am large. She is pointing. All right. Mount Lanayru, yeah. It does look like that. I started up Breath of the Wild again. Like, oh, I hope I don't bounce off of it this time. So I put it in master mode, and that's actually done it for me. The game's a lot more fun now. High up on the mountain of Chickasaw, they say there's... Oh, it's a song. There's one patch of darkness that never yields today. Deep are those shadows. Bold as the mountain. Something is waiting there. Call on her if you dare.
Fuck.
What? Ah, I guess I fucked it up. I thought I got it right.
No.
Oh, chill out, Nate. It's not that bad. Here, you want to try this side again? You want to try this side, buddy? There's no way we're getting up there. You see how the texture turns into, well, like tears? That means that snow wrapped.
Oh, shit.
When I started master mode, I was afraid I'd run out of weapons, but you can get advanced ones out of the Sky Octorok chests, yes. Not to mention there's a lot of EX chests around that give very nice stuff.
Fuck. Crap.
Hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah, not getting up that way either. Maybe that one. That might actually work.
No.
Chill, Nate. It's okay. There's no failure state in a video game. You can always just try again. See, no problem. I don't think he can get much chiller. Yeah, he is walking barefoot in the snow uphill both ways. Oh no, you're right. Why did that make a sound like I stepped on a sponge? Nowhere else has made that sound. It was just one footstep. Okay, well, I got up this high. I have no idea how to get up any higher, though. Looks like we can path around this way, though. Whoa. Oh, there's the squish. I guess it's slush when it's nearest to the rock, which isn't quite right. Might be able to make that. I doubt it, but I might be able to. This is why I'm a good game tester. I might be able to do that. I doubt it, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. Alright, so that doesn't work. That... Whatever animal is moaning sounds like they're in great pain, or the opposite. It's just led back around to the same place. Of course it did. Alright, it looks like over the arch is the only way to advance. Hmm.
Grab, grab, grab. Eep, eep.
That was pretty good though, right? That's how I walk in the cold, too. Like, exactly like that. Thought it was Nate moaning. No, it's a cow or something.
Fuck.
Maybe a donkey?
Oh, crap.
Oh, hey. Look what I found.
Oh.
It's weird that Pinocchio tried to handle a subject like human trafficking, right? And even weirder that Disney kept that part in their adaptation. Maybe it's one of those donkey plushes we've been finding. Very possible. It does seem like that's the only way to go. See if we can... Let's see if we can get up to this telescope. I think it's a telescope. The problem being that it's too high to step up to. Oh. Meant to do that. Hey, the hat saved you, Nate. There we go. See, we're fine. It's gonna be impossible to get up something this steep, isn't it? Oh, maybe. Holy shit. Like a fucking ballerina. I'm honestly surprised I was able to make that. Now I'm gonna fail right at the end and not be able to get on the box, right?
Oh shit!
You know what, Bad Road? You're right. Wait, can I just... No. Worth a try.
Shit!
Might be able to do it this way, though. Well, that's okay. I bet with just the right angle, we can get Nate to... Oh no! Was worth a try. That helmet needs a chin strap, right? It shouldn't be falling off this easily. That's not very safe. Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh crap!
That side of the path is slippery. Alright, here we are. We're back.
Ooh. Oh.
That's kind of what I need to happen. I just want to get to this Telescope. I don't think we're gonna get to this telescope.
Fuck. Grab. Ugh.
Nate almost did a crane kick, right? It was pretty impressive. And then he fell. And then he fell is a good descriptor of any given moment in Nate's life, it seems. All right, let's continue up the mountain. We'll get it this time. I wonder. Oh no, I'm not going to do that. There's a hole there I could fall through. Nate, come on. Let's get back up there, buddy. You can't let something like that stop you. Torn ligaments are nothing in the face of determination. Kind of hard to judge the curve of the ground from above. So I gotta stop and check so I don't step too far to the left or right. realizing it might actually be easier to do this one with the less accurate viewpoint. Now this spot feels a little bit cruel. You know, in response to what I said earlier, this spot's a little cruel. I'm okay with it. It's hard to catch the curve of the ground, which you really have to be aware of. Because the actual walkable space here is very narrow. And it just got narrower. We can do it. Bum, bum, bada, bum. No, no. Had to recenter. This is a very long path. You know that adventure game series, The Longest Journey? It's that, except condensed into a single path. The road less traveled, as it were. There we go. Had to step around it. I safe to step in between these two dunes? It's about time for our second break, but I want to get just a little further before we do that. Almost there, stay on target. Almost there, stay on target. So if you want to support us, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can, of course, subscribe here on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/if_when_y. Or you can head on over to patreon.com/ifwhen, which will get you access to art and music and shout-outs at the end of every stream. So with that, I'm going to pause here, and we're going to go to the break. I'll see you back here in a couple of minutes. All right. Shall we continue? Allons-y. I wonder what's up with Moose. He's trying to be a good dude, but he also has been turned into a donkey. I guess he had a character arc somewhere. I guess anyone who makes the wish. That's my best guess. Meanwhile, what Nate wished for was impossible. So what? Do we go around that way, or? I don't know. Let's take a look at the other side. Equally as treacherous, eh? It looks like we won't fall quite as far if we fall, though, so might be worth it to give this side a shot. It's like driving in a rainstorm. If you start to spin out, you do not, under any circumstances, hit the brake. You just steer into the spin. Till you can regain control, or the car coasts to a stop. This looks like a maybe.
Shit.
Oh shit. Chill, Nate. Jeez.
Oh, bother.
It's not that bad, buddy. Got an article about why ice is slippery. Apparently the molecules at the edges aren't firmly attached to the crystalline structure, so they roll around like ball. Oh! That's really cool. I never really thought about that. Nate's body heat is enough that the snow is melting on him while still being out in this cold. Which means it can't be that cold out. Now I kind of want to dig out all the challenges of the game. Now that we've seen that construction thing. Because there's definitely meta-narrative that we're missing. The fact that we've now shoved a thing down a lung and also met lots of donkeys smoking who try to peer pressure us into getting them more cigarettes. I think we might be having a bit of a cancer narrative in here somewhere. Why are there 4 identical peaks? Are we finally close enough to the top where we can see it? And there just happens to be 4 of them because the mountain's shaped real weird? It's an optical illusion, don't worry about it. No, Nate was so close to figuring it out earlier. Feels like he's pushing back against it now, which is a pretty normal thing to do, honestly. There we go. See, much quicker that way. Definitely the intended effect. Okay, bye, Gaston. Good boy. Oh, that's an automatic thing that the camera's doing. I don't think the camera's ever moved on its own during gameplay before. I got distracted thinking about moving cameras. I feel like we need the opening theme to Final Fantasy VI to play right now. Final Fantasy fans know I'm right. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da. Perfect timing. Oh, it's getting dark now. So it looks even more like Final Fantasy VI. Oh! Guess we go around the side here. Ah, I'm trying to steer while continuing to walk, which is not as easy as it sounds. You have to do micro adjustments to your legs while you're turning, or you just flop over. Now the camera zoomed back in. Interesting. Zoomed back interesting. Ah! Didn't fall over that time.
Go. And up we go.
That's not gonna work. Nate, stand the fuck up. Honestly. That's what I get for fooling around and having fun in my video games. I found his house. Did we drop in on Moose? Pun intended. Well, there's one way to do that. There you go. Keep sliding. Oh, this is perfect. Excellent. Don't say no. That was intentional. Come on. Woo woo. Oh shit. Oh shit. I've created perpetual motion, by which I mean I'm actively spinning the joystick. It is difficult to walk through the pines. Much like in real life. There it is. Knew it was down here somewhere. Okay. For some reason, my footstep sound is wrong there. But it's back to normal now.
Who is it?
It's Nate.
Oh, hey, Nate.
Hey.
It's good to see you.
Yeah. Is this your cabin?
Yeah, no, it's almost finished.
Oh, it's looking warm.
Yeah, thanks, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's cold out here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I needed shelter.
Yeah.
So, still
He's
headed to the
not gonna
Oh, yeah.
fucking ask to come in.
I'm gonna go right there now. Okay, it's good to see ya.
Yeah, good to see you. Good night.
Right.
Oh my god, Nate.
Who is it?
Hey, sorry, it's Nate again.
Yeah, I know.
I just wanted to see if you had finished the toilet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just put the finishing touches on it today.
Oh, is it good?
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, pristine.
Yeah.
What's that on the table?
Oh, that's, yeah, I've been working on a little map.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, well, I gotta fill my time somehow.
Are you also a cobbler?
Yeah, I dabble a little bit.
They look
All the
comfy.
things that Moose needs. Or not Moose.
Well,
All the things
good night.
Nate needs,
good
Moose
night.
has. And Nate refuses to ask for help. He's trying so hard now.
Still out there, huh?
Could I come in?
Yeah. Do you wanna?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say so?
Oh, maybe just for a minute. I
Yeah,
don't
just
know.
for a minute.
Yeah, I just okay. Maybe just stop in the toilet first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Where's the toilet door? Moose, where's the toilet door?
This game is fucking excellent. Oh my god, that's it? We won? Alright. Oh my god, and it's tracing out our whole path. Obviously, there's a secret ending where we find out more about what happened to Nate, because that's a wild way to end things. Having a blast watching this marker, though. Yeah, there's where we went off one side and came back on the other. Saw where we stopped for the fire tower. I like that he's filled in the parts that are gonna slide down. He's filled them in with red. You know what? If the game's over right now, motion acting by Bennett Foddy. If the game's over right now, that's been a hell of a good time. Oh, yeah. Couldn't get out of that valley for so long. That's where we were trying to climb a little stone tower for like 10, 20, 30 minutes. Just in there. I like the sound of the duck. Yeah, here's some parts that we got through real fast. Oh, there's the fucking best toilet there in the middle of the valley. Now we're gonna fall down it. Yep. He finally asked for help, but there was no toilet. That is honestly one of the best endings that could have been written for him. It was tasteful. And so if there's a secret ending, it's gonna be where Nate has to fully confront what kind of person he is. Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember that. Box hell. Pigeon of the Week. They licensed Pigeon of the Week, I guess. Mountain Sea, we're apparently calling that area up above. Edmund McMillan, okay. That's a special thanks, I guess. Or was this a Patreon? Not Patreon, Kickstarter backers. But, you know, a name I immediately recognize. He's the main guy behind Super Meat Boy and the Binding of Isaac. Oh, wow. Yeah, this took me forever to figure the way out of. And by forever, I mean, you know, part of one stream. Because we actually... We actually... Oh no. We actually did manage to make progress basically every day, which was nice. No, just stop and go around. Sue, go around. There we go. She finally went around. Some good rhythm section. I like where you can see me failing a few times and then step off the path and back on at a later point. This is like actually a fun little way to show my path up the mountain. Milk Moat. We're calling it the Milk Moat, apparently. I hope Nate and Moose are happy together. Oh, I know that sliding. It's a cactus bridge up there, too. Always tired is what he called the giant sand lady. Ooh, oh! But then I got right back to it. Oh, I didn't even notice that more names were starting to play. The music stopped. Slippery slope. Ha. Well. Well. There we... Oh, no! I forgot we got past the cactus and fell at least a couple times. It's starting to look like blood the more ink overlaps. Signed 100% now. I may do that. Probably not on stream, though. Because this game is real fucking good. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm spinning in wider and wider circles. Ah, there's where we got hit by the ice cream truck. Wax Jumbo. Yeah, there's the Wax Jumbo. Still going. Hey, that's super glue. Why would he need super glue for a map? I recognize that tube. Just, there we go. Someone's house. Honorer's house? I don't know who that is. But it was a house in the middle of a mudslide. I was asking to go into a warm cabin, a better ending than wishing to go home. If he'd wished to go home, then maybe he wouldn't have learned anything. The fact that he was able to ask Moose for help is huge. And I think that that is perfect. And if there's more stuff beyond it, then... You know what? I think it's still gonna be real good. Like how Moose was like, yeah, cabin's great, bye. Yeah. Just the fact that he said also, why didn't you say so? That's also really huge. Ooh. We're into the snow now. Have Fun Creative. That's a good name. That gotta go around there. Giant's Glacier. Yep. It sure is. Thanks for reading these credits. Aww. That's lovely. It's kind of funny that he's wound up on a couch. Okay. Let's see what happens if we hit let's go on a walk. Because apparently there's more.
I was thinking,
Oh, yeah.
never mind.
Okay.
No, I was thinking maybe I should go for a walk.
There is more.
A walk?
Yeah.
Who are you and what have you done with Nate?
Yeah, no, it doesn't really make sense, does it?
No.
Okay, let me just go back to...
I'm having a holy shit, there's more moment.
Oh, no, I really feel like I should walk.
You really got ants in your pants this morning.
I guess I do. How is it out there?
It's really cold.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll just finish this nap, actually. No, I really feel like something's compelling me to go for a walk.
Well, if you got to do it,
I feel like I gotta do it.
just remember what I said about the top of the mountain. There's nothing up there. White triangle, etc.
Yeah, no, I remember that whole thing. I won't expect anything more beyond this point.
Okay.
It's just a walk for its own sake. I'm going into that understanding. I'm going into this understanding, Matt.
Dinner's at 6.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll be back.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Aww.
Woo.
Oh, they're so adorable. All right, here we go.
God.
Which path looks less traveled? They're both full of debris and slush. Can't believe this is... Is that a coconut? No, it's a pine cone. Why does it... It's making weird sounds when I step on it. I guess it is the indestructible pineapple of the mountain, so... we can let it. Now, I figure it actually is going to be nothing beyond this point. But I still want to see it. Oop. Come on, Nate. You can stop yourself in the powder.
And fuck it.
There's really something just compelling me. I really feel like I need to go for a walk. It was honestly really excellent that he was finally able to ask someone for help. Like there's some force out there that won't let me rest. A voice whispering, go for a walk. Yeah. It turns out I'm just the voice in Nate's head. And the one controlling his legs. Almost stumbled. How do we get up there? This is just back around to the side of the valley. This is a very small area, in fact. Guess we take the other path. Because this seems like it's backwards. Yep. Well, fortunately, we can see the chimney smoke right over here. There we go. Just slide on down, Nate. You're good. Don't see any other way upward. Unless it's way the hell over there. This is me falling on purpose because it's legitimately faster to go downhill this way. Maybe we can trick off this ramp. There we go. Huh. He didn't even complain that time. What do you think happened to Mike? Do you think he died? I still don't know what arrive in time means. There's an achievement that just says, well, that. You just keep. He can't have died, that's true, unless he found a way. Hmm. See if we can get a look around from up here. This looks reasonable enough. Just gonna sneak around here real quick. Alright. Alright. We're making progress, technically. Oh, meant to do that. This is just what New Zealand is like, huh? Ice cream rivers. Snow-capped peaks. That looks too high to... Yeah, too slippery to do from here. Do you want back up, Gaston? You can come up. Oh, and we got moose. Come on, you're good. What's the matter? Come on. Good boy.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! I don't know if we've seen that animation before.
Again.
Lewis Black says he's been told New Zealand is a beautiful country, but he'll never know because the only way to get there is a 17-hour plane ride. Yep. Ain't that the truth?
Daddy.
You ever play the New Zealand story? I know that wasn't super popular in the States. It was a big thing in Europe, and it had some decent release in Canada.
Oh, again.
After 17 hours on a plane, any land is beautiful. Yeah, that makes sense. Just looking around, trying to find the way to get further up the mountain. Whoa. Don't we all just want to see the big triangle? I know that's what I'm in it for. That was my goal from the very beginning. Just a big white triangle at the top of the mountain. Is that seriously the way up? I think it might be. Oh, wait, no. How do I get onto that spot, then? What is that? Okay, that's just Slippy Stone. Not to be confused with Slippy Toad. Oh. It just led right back around to the cabin. Alright, let's just head back to the cabin and call it there. Thank you, Bad Road. Because I don't know how to advance any further. And here goes the slide. Just gotta get a little momentum into it. Anyway, we can see the triangle from a distance. This game is going to be a lot to 100%. I'll say that. If you've ever seen speed runs of getting over it,
Why?
I think it might be one of the most ridiculous speedrun games I've ever seen. They use the hammer to effectively launch themselves up faster and faster by hitting the ground over and over again, but never letting the pot actually touch the ground. Huh. There he is. There's our husband. All right.
Oh, shit.
Hi, Moose. Can I come in? No? All right. I bet there's a way to clip in here. That's not it, though. Rambo Ness, if you clip through the ground correctly in level 1, it sends you to level 7. Well, that's fun. There we go. One sec. Got a phone call. Hello? All right. So that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Been a blast as always. If you want to support us, there's a couple ways to do this. You can subscribe here, which will get you access to all of our emotes and stuff like that. Or you can head on over to patreon.com/ifwhen, which will get you access to art, music, and shoutouts at the end of the stream. Here's the schedule. Andy's going to be back tomorrow with more Planescape Torment over on the channel Andymonium. And then Alice is going to be playing more Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And next week, I am going to be starting on Tokyo Mirage Sessions. So that is going to be great. Probably. Our YouTube channel is over at youtube.com/@ifwhenvod if you want to go back and watch any of these streams. And that's it from me tonight. Thank you. Wait. I forgot to actually read out our patrons. Let's not quit just yet. Thank you to Sky, Andymonium, Melly Basket, Kai, Nahum Wengrove, Angelic, and Willow Mist. You rock. Can't believe I almost forgot that. Anyway, my name's Sue. I hate video games. Give my regards to the next crab you meet. Good night.